time before we start so I can get that taste face out the way. Hey, old friend. Hey, old friend. All right. I'm ready when you are, brother.
I'm ready.
We good over there?
Yeah, we roll.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
This will be episode 89.
89.
We're moving on up.
Yes, sir. As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy PM.
We are here for another week of your viewing pleasure and listening pleasure.
And listening.
Viewing and listening.
Yes, sir.
And not forget the listeners, man. It's a lot of them niggas around the world for some
Yes,
odd
it
reason.
is a lot.
So I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate the love and the spread.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. We having wonky weather around this motherfucker doing crazy shit to you.
All types of crazy shit.
Beautiful
What is it,
days.
60 degrees a
Yeah,
day?
and tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, and
For real? Oh, fuck.
it's supposed to be like, real windy and rain all day.
Oh, well. All right.
That's why I ain't washed no cars or nothing today. As beautiful as it was, them was out there dirty as hell.
I'm glad I didn't make it to the car wash.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that'd have been a waste of $11.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Hell
about it.
yeah, it's been a big waste.
How you doing today, Doc? How you doing today, though, brother?
I'm cool. I'm dealing with it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's always a good thing.
Dealing with it.
You know, could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
Glad it isn't.
Glad it ain't. Hell nah.
Glad it ain't.
Bam.
Couple RIPs to get out the way.
Oh. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
What's my man's name?
I can't.
True Guy.
True guy.
True Guy from De La Soul.
De La Soul, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to him.
Was he the co-founder?
Yeah, he's one of the
Or one of the originals?
originals, yeah.
Okay.
And that's just terrible on their part, man. It was finally getting to they just got their masters and shit back
Okay.
after years of not being able to make any money off of their music. They just got them back a few months ago and was re-releasing stuff on streaming platforms to where they was gonna be able to eat off of it.
Yeah.
They was recording new music because now they had the rights to do so. And I guess
That's
he had
crazy.
been battling some type of heart ailment or something for a while, and it got the best of him.
Damn. That's sad.
Yeah.
What was that number one song? Is that De La Soul? Die Without You?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I respect the niggas as pioneers and shit, but I ain't fuck with a single song.
I think it is Die Without You. No, that's PM Don. My
Yeah.
bad, y'all.
All them niggas was in that.
I remember De La Soul now. They
Yeah.
was more hip hopish.
Yeah, all them niggas, but they was.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that.
They was all them niggas was all in that like that little era of music that I ain't fuck with, man. The Tennessee nigga, Tennessee, like it was all like them type of niggas, man.
The rest of the development was cool,
Yeah,
man.
man, see, I ain't fuck with them. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't fuck with them.
Diggable Plants?
No,
A nickel bag of funk. A
Yeah.
nickel bag of funk.
I
A
don't.
nickel
Yeah, I
bag
didn't fuck with them niggas. What's the other niggas? Far Side. I didn't
Far
fuck with
Side.
them niggas.
She keeps on passing me
Yeah.
by.
Outside of what I had to listen to because it was on rotation on BT and shit.
Right.
Because back then you didn't have
You
any
didn't have no
options
choice
to.
except for on the box, but that was at the whim of somebody else paying.
Yeah. So outside of like whatever made it to that nigga, I never went and bought like a De La Soul album and none of that shit. But I respect they.
What they did for
Yeah.
the culture.
Yeah.
I feel you. Speaking of the box, that made me hate Usher.
Why?
Not hating, but I have a strong dislike.
Jesus Christ.
And he makes good music.
Yeah.
But when he first came out, he had a video where he started out in the classroom.
And he got on the hood of the car.
He faked a bloody nose.
Yeah, and he got on the hood of the thing he left with Diddy.
That's what that was?
That's Diddy. Diddy is who discovered Usher.
Okay.
And then
They waking up to breakfast together, huh?
yeah, and then they was talking about that shit, like the type of shit that he had going on at Diddy's parties. Nigga, he was doing
Yeah.
he was fucking way too early.
Yeah. But
The Usher's mama had signed over guardianship to Diddy.
right. But that's crazy. But no, on the box. Every time I see that number come up, I'm like, man, if y'all quit playing this motherfucking song,
Yep,
play something else. Shit.
that was the one. And then he got away from. Well, he didn't get away from Diddy, but Diddy, whatever. I think something was going on with that whole the shine and the shooting shit, and he just knew it wasn't gonna be good for Buddy's career, so he got him to Jermaine Dupri, and that's when
Okay.
all the other hits came and shit. Yeah, but I remember the box. I remember just sitting there watching the shit go up and down, like hoping to God, because you'd have like the 3 or 4 songs you wanted a nigga to order, and then the nigga order you be like, yes.
That's how I knew the number so well. As soon as somebody put that number, I'm like, that's that fucking Usher again. Why the fuck y'all keep wanting to see this shit?
They loved it, man.
Nah, I know, but I wanted to see other shit. I wasn't gonna pay for it though.
They loved it, man.
My shit was Sir Mix-a-Lot, put them on the glass.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. We still got another RIP, man. RIP to all them people over in Turkey, man, that just died in that earthquake. You hear about that?
It's like 4,000 motherfuckers.
37,000.
37,000? Damn.
Yep. More than 37,000 people have been killed after a 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Turkey and Syria 1 week ago. Turkish authorities have arrested a bunch of property developers that they're blaming for the collapse of the buildings. They weren't built up to code. They should have been able to be built to withstand that because they know shit like that happens over there.
Understood.
Yeah. They're still finding people dead and alive buried under rubble.
Damn. So they having a war over that motherfucker.
And earthquakes.
And earthquakes.
Yeah, shit's real in the field over there, boy.
Gotta do something with that core spinning the opposite way.
Yeah, shit real in the field. I know shit like that make you kind of think about your little problems like, all right, I can deal with it.
Hell yeah. That's just buildings coming down on your ass. Shit. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I can deal with it. I'll be fine. That's all I got for the dead. Rest in peace to all of those people.
Yeah, rest in peace to everybody.
Almost 40,000 people. That's crazy.
All at once, too.
That's crazy.
Shit.
That's crazy. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Pretty good game.
From what I can see.
Pretty good game. Didn't appreciate that tic-tac ass holding call they called at the end. It really disrupted the flow of the game.
See, I ain't get to see that.
Man,
I watched the halftime, then I went on about my business.
it was a holding call, right? It was a holding. There's no doubt in that. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure we could play that motherfucking game back and find that same holding 30
Earlier.
times. Why would you wait to the last minute of the game to call that? I mean, unless the ref had money on Philadelphia. Then I didn't appreciate the way, like I said, I know it's always how you play the game. I didn't appreciate the way they played out the last part of the game. They played with the clock, burned up a bunch of time, kicked the field goal. They basically, the end of it was basically like a nigga somewhere with a joystick was playing Madden instead of a gladiator sport like football.
Right.
I mean, like at one point in time, the nigga threw the ball to a nigga. The nigga caught it and stopped before the touchdown and went out of bounds so they could fuck the clock up some more.
Wow.
Because they didn't want the other team to get the ball back and have
No,
time.
I get that.
Yeah, and I'm just not with that type of shit.
Hey, man.
And I said, I get it.
No, I mean,
you won how you won. I'm a gladiator.
I can't speak on it because I didn't see it, so that's why I'm not saying nothing about it. If I had saw it, I'd have been like, yeah, but I didn't see. I ain't seen no clips about it or nothing yet.
I'm just a gladiator, man. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, and then
Nah, I know what you mean. You want to see him fight tooth and nail, man. I'm
and
tired of this soft ass sportsmanship shit.
yeah, and then these two teams have put in too much work to not go out in a battle.
Yeah.
So this little
They
tic
rank
tac,
pretty much the same.
man, the game was a back. Like you said, it was decided by 3, bro.
Yeah.
There's like the game was so good and so close. There's like 3 or 4 defining moments that literally altered the trajectory of the game. That like led to that 3 point difference.
That's what you're
Like
saying.
it was so back and forth and close. And it was a good game.
I feel you.
Halftime show.
I thought that was pretty cool.
ASAP, the luckiest nigga in the world.
Yes,
Just
he
keep
is.
on knocking up this billionaire.
ASAP forever.
City Boys up 1.
Up 2.
Up 2. City Boys up 2.
Up 2, bro.
Shout out to Riri, Black Excellence.
Yeah. She did her thing, man.
More people tuned in to see the halftime show than the game.
Understood.
Yeah,
I can see that.
the official numbers came through. The Super Bowl, the game had 113 million viewers.
Shit, that's what's up.
The halftime show had 118.7.
That's even
So
more what's up.
an additional 5.7 million motherfuckers tuned in to see the halftime.
So why they saying she ain't gonna get paid for that?
Well, why they saying that?
I seen an article. I didn't, I don't dive into the shit, but I seen an article stating where that she wasn't gonna get paid for the halftime show performance.
But supposedly nobody gets paid for the halftime show
All right.
performance.
All right, that
Supposedly.
Makes sense. Well, that makes sense on why she was greedy with it too. I wouldn't have invited nobody else.
Yeah.
I'd have did just like what she did. You know what I'm saying? Did the whole 12 minutes.
Well, people be getting, because other people, like 2 years ago, The Weeknd did it all by himself.
He did.
When Prince did his, he did it all by himself.
Yeah, the Prince one was 4 hours. Yeah,
Justin Timberlake did his all by himself. Not
Huh?
not the one he did with Janet.
Okay.
That
I was
one
about
he
to say.
did about 4 years ago, when he did like the whole thing was Justin. He was out there with the Jordans on, doing all the dance moves and shit, killing it.
I don't remember.
It was good. He did great, but
Last impressionable one I seen was Bruno Mars.
that was Bruno and
He was
Bruno's done it twice, and I know one time he was with Beyonce.
okay.
And I think everybody just, our attention span is short.
Yeah.
So last year was Snoop 50, Eminem. Then so everybody like, oh,
And Mary J.
yeah, all this. But nigga, the year prior,
It was the weekend.
Weekend, he did it all by himself. Not a single soul came out.
I didn't like that one.
I fucked with it.
I know you did.
Yeah, I fucked with it. I fucked with it.
He should have did that at the Grammys.
They said her during the Super Bowl, the traffic to 50 to her clothing and makeup line.
Oh, Fendi.
Fenty.
Fendi or Fendi. I got a pair of drawers from Fendi.
They it went up 800%.
Damn.
And her music streams went up like 400%. She's already a highly streamed.
Hey, that motherfucker can sing.
Yeah.
I was just listening. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker can really sing. Like, you can hear some people, they get the little tone difference from the studio, but hers was like on point.
Well, I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna with all my heart.
But did you see what the nerds did though?
What the nerds doing?
So you know how her platforms and shit was going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
They inserted Bowser and Mario and said that Rihanna was a new player in the Smash Brothers.
Anything's possible, man. Then they convinced these niggas to wear them damn red boots. So
Man.
anything's possible.
But I thought that was pretty cool, man. Because it's nothing bad you could say about this Super Bowl halftime show.
They tried to.
They can try, but it's not going to
Tried to
hold
say
up.
she wasn't moving around enough, and
Of course.
she was fucking pregnant.
Who couldn't tell she was pregnant? You was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. I was like, oh, this motherfucker pregnant again.
She did a little angle. I saw her belly. I said, I see what's going on, Riri.
Especially when she bent over and really wasn't twerking and shit. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because she gets to it.
Yeah. And I watched that halftime show.
Yeah, I love Rihanna, but she can't do no wrong in my book. I wasn't mad at the song selection.
Nah. Song selection was excellent.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. She picked all the right songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it at all.
Yeah, she didn't do no wardrobe changes really or nothing. Did she?
Yeah, that's when I started playing. I said she's not gonna change clothes or nothing. I said, oh and I saw that. I said, oh, she pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She pregnant. Shout out to ASAP. Shout out to motherfucking ASAP,
Hook, line, and
nigga.
sinker.
Yeah, shooting the motherfucking club up, nigga. Get to it, boy. Laying in that $1 billion pussy, nigga. Laying in that motherfucker, man.
While we talking about celebrities and monies, I got a little bit. So apparently, Glorilla,
What Big Glowden did.
she didn't do it. She didn't do it. She was doing what she thought she was asked to do.
Oh, you talking about
Host
the
and
financial the discrepancy between hosting and performing?
Yes.
So I saw that.
Yeah, so Buddy was going off, but not even that though. Fuck you to the bitch that threw you drink and tried to spit on her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about you didn't get your money's worth. No, you don't go to her.
Mm-hmm.
You go to this lying ass nigga
Promoter.
who was promoting this shit. Where was they at? They was in San Francisco.
I think so. Yeah, because
They was in the Bay Area.
I think they was in L.A.
Was it L.A.?
Because I think she was
It was L.A.
Because she performed at the Grammys.
Yeah.
So she was running around picking up a few bags Grammy weekend.
Right.
Which as she should.
Right. But I think for 30,000 that's comparative to 50. I mean, it's 20 off, but
Man,
I feel like you could have did a song.
This is the thing, right? This is the thing.
But that's just me talking. I don't know nothing about the business like that.
This is the thing, and this is why I feel when they don't, because you got to set a trend. You gotta
true.
set this, and people here in this city do it all the time, and you always hear motherfuckers, so and so gonna be here, and then motherfuckers go there, and you see it on Facebook. They ain't come out till 2:30, and they didn't do. Niggas, because these promoters be paid. There's different packages for people.
Right.
The motherfucker might want 50 to perform.
Right.
They might want 10 for a walkthrough. You
Yep.
might be able to give them 20 for a walkthrough and like one song.
Mm-hmm.
There's different packages.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers don't be paying for what they telling you.
They just
It's
telling
gonna
you
happen.
that so they can get you there.
Well, they paid this motherfucker for a walkthrough. So sometimes you'll get there, you think you're going to see a concert, and the nigga might lip sing or do the ad libs to one of his songs
Now,
next
I know
to the
exactly what
DJ
you're talking
booth,
about.
and then go sit down back in the VIP because that's what they paid that man for.
Yeah. R. Kelly didn't do that. That's what he did when Super Bowl weekend up at the Club Echelon on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up somehow getting in, like walking the same way R. Kelly came in up in front of him and shit. But we had to get out the way so he can go up to his little area or whatever. However, once we get up there, I'm thinking, R. Kelly gonna be here. He gonna do a couple songs, maybe, I don't know.
Sat there
On the stage, just sat there, and I just found a damn memory from it on Facebook. That's what made me think about it. But yeah, he just sat there on the stage like a motherfucking, like a wax figure.
But that's because they paid that nigga
exactly.
for it. And see, there's also a difference between paying a motherfucker for a hosting and a walkthrough. See, a walkthrough is literally a walkthrough. A walkthrough is niggas can see me. I sit in the VIP, drink some drinks,
shake some hands, and that's it.
A hosting, I get on the mic, I talk a little bit of shit. I might, if the DJ playing one of my songs, I might 3 words out the verse, and then go back to.
Yeah, go back to hosting. But ain't you supposed to be there through the whole show?
For hosting, yes.
Okay. I don't think it was that, was it?
I don't think so.
I think she just came out there, said some words, and then walked on, and the nigga said, what, 30,000?
But then there's performing.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got to. That's why everybody always be like on social media, like, why they keep on bringing all these old ass rappers here? Like, the older rappers come because they can get older rappers to come here and do a full show for 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can get Juvenile to come here and do 10 songs, 12 songs for 10 grand. Mm-hmm. Bootsy gonna take 20 and do 4 albums.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like the 8-Ball MJG gonna take goddamn. They gonna get you can get them niggas $15,000, nigga. They gonna come to this motherfucker and they gonna perform for 2.5 hours. I've seen him 3 times. Best show ever, nigga. So that's what you gotta learn what motherfuckers. You gotta learn what these promoters is doing. I remember one time, me and the double date shit. Me and my ex-wife, Doughboy, his wife, a few other people. We went to go see Monica.
Okay.
And it was downtown somewhere. It was a big place. I can't remember the name of it, but we went to go see Monica, and they was like pussyfooting and opening acts and them twin niggas. I can't remember them niggas' names, but them was the niggas that was promoting it. They were promoting a lot of shit around here.
I remember them. They the ones that brought Nelly in.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 light-skinned twin niggas. Mm-hmm. And they doing all this, and I'm looking at the thing, I'm looking at the clock, and niggas is drinking, and we having a good time, and I'm looking at the clock, I said, hey, y'all, mark my words. I said, they paid Monica for a 45-minute long melody of all of her hits. She's not going to perform a full song. Mm-hmm. She's going to perform a melody. She's going to get out of here. And I said, and at the end of it, she's going to tell us she wished she had more time, but the concert's about to, the concert's about to be over. When she finally came out there, she sung her ass off for 45 minutes. She didn't do one full song. She did a melody of all of her songs. Then she told us how glad she was to be here and how much she appreciated us, and she wished she had more time to do more songs for us. And Doe looked at me like, what the fuck? I said, man, them niggas paid for a 45-minute melody. Getting Monica to come out here and sing for 2 hours, nigga, costs way more than that.
Yeah.
It's a dirty game, man. But I mean, I guess
but it makes sense.
Trick to the trade. You gotta learn how to.
It makes sense. You gotta learn how to make your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna have opening acts in front of it that don't nobody know about.
Yep.
It wasn't like they came with Monica, because you would have had to pay more for them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I just thought they were trying to do Glorilla dirty, like she doing some dishonest shit.
Yeah, and I ain't with that. But what I was saying about that though, I got off. This setting the tone.
Yeah.
Because if one promoter finds out that
you did it for 30 G's and you did a couple songs, he gonna want the same thing. Janky promoters.
Yeah. I need you motherfuckers to understand that if you want me to come do these 3 songs she got or whatever the fuck Glorilla got,
right.
Let me not shit on Big Glow's glow up because
she got some shit.
I like the little ratchet ass girl's little glow up. She ain't my cup of tea, but I appreciate it.
I like her. Shit, she's all natural.
Yeah, I do like that part about her. But yeah, if she's getting, I mean, you got to think, bro. Like that same weekend, she performed at the Grammys, bro. Yes, I need 30 to come in here and do nothing.
Yeah.
This is the name of the game.
Give me 20 G's more and I'll do a couple songs.
This is the name of the game.
That's what the dude told him. You're supposed to pay 50 for the song,
yeah.
Bro. 30 is for hosting.
This is the name of the game, bro. Because, I mean, you got
so I'm just thinking he's playing stupid so he can side with the crowd.
Yep.
That way they ain't coming to him like, hey, we need our money back.
Yeah. This is the name of the game. And as an artist, you got to capitalize on whatever you're hottest and get as much money
as you can. Because you never know when you're going to fall off.
And,
Not even so much fall off.
And even if you fall off and you start coming back down, and you got to take the 10 grand to do the thing today. I'm trying to do as much of that 50 as possible.
Exactly. So she's starting out like that. That's what she need to do.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't arguing against it. I just, what the peoples did to her.
Yeah, I wasn't with that.
Yeah.
I wasn't with that.
You found all kind of bitches and shit. Like, dude.
Yeah.
You should have paid for what you paid for.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what the game was. You knew you were going to have all these people here waiting for her. Especially the women's.
That nigga Yo Gotti commented on this shit.
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, you thought you paid for Little Glow."
Right.
He said, "This is Big Glow." I said, "Talk that shit, Gotti." Talk that shit, Gotti.
That's who she signed with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Duke signed to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. No.
No?
No.
He just happens to be from Memphis, too.
He's from Memphis. I just don't know if he's signed to...
That's my dude, man. That big nigga be he be juking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Yeah, I can't remember where he's where Duke Deuce is signed to.
I know he fuck with everybody though. He fuck with
I
Isaiah
thought so.
Rashad.
He's on quality control. He's on QC.
Okay. Okay, but I know you fuck with Isaiah Rashad,
Yeah.
Glorilla.
Yeah, he's on well, you know, they all from
They all
Tennessee.
from Memphis, yeah.
Well, Isaiah Rashad is from
No,
Chattanooga.
yes, that's right. My bad. He is from Chattanooga.
Yeah, but they all Tennessee niggas, so they're sticking together.
Yeah, which we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's on quality control.
Cause like even when not to go a different subject, but even when they was talking about Isaiah Rashad, his leaked tape and everything, they went to Duke Deuce like, you made songs with him. He's like, look, man, we made songs together. I don't know what that man does in his personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all coming to me asking me?
You
know what I'm saying?
I like Isaiah Rashad's response. Did you ever dig into that?
He said all his people knew.
That nigga said all my people knew. He said, and if y'all ever asked me, I would have told y'all.
Yeah.
They never asked me. But y'all know, my bad, y'all. I didn't turn on silent. So, but y'all know now.
Right.
That nigga was in there getting to it, nasty nigga.
At least he up front with it.
Hey.
Might as well be.
Listen, man. It's the world we live in.
Hey, he ain't doing nothing that's gonna detriment me.
Nah, hell no.
So shit.
More pussy for me.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
They speaking of quality control, did you hear what they did?
What they
You know what quality control is,
yeah,
right?
QC and
QC Coach K.
Coach K, yeah.
Yeah, they sold quality control
To who?
to forgot the fucking name of the thing, but the nigga that runs it is Scooter Brown.
That name's not familiar.
The nigga that found Justin Bieber,
Okay.
Taylor Swift, all them niggas.
They sold it to him?
They sold it to the company that he runs. He's the one that's been, him and that company is the one that's been running around this motherfucker buying up everybody masters and shit. They sold it to him for $300 million.
Shit, I don't blame him.
And they still get to run the label.
Huh. Okay.
They just own it.
That sounds fun. I get to just go do my shit for free.
But
and
still,
get paid.
But still eat. The way it broke down, they said they gave them $250 million, and then $50 million in shares, stock shares.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey.
So after you done made all this money for all these years, now we get to. So I think they shit like that, man. People be short-sighted on business, man. That's that shit that takes you to
another level.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what happens to the artists?
Like, everybody's still there.
Lil Baby.
Everybody's still on quality control.
Okay.
QC and Coach K still running quality control.
No, I get that. I'm just talking about like, is there any other offsets with the artists when they merge like that?
Well, they didn't merge to a record label, so it's not.
All right. That's
what
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not like they got bought by Universal and no shit. This is.
See, I don't know that dude. What you say his name
Scooter
was?
Brown.
Scooter Brown. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't like merge with Universal or no shit. Like they just. I don't know what man. Dude and them see something coming in the future. That's why they buying up everybody catalogs.
The new Napster.
But they gonna own everything.
Yeah, they gonna build their own little platform and put that shit on. That's the only way you gonna be able to get it.
Yeah.
And they gonna put some type of encryption on it so you can't share it. Not share it, but duplicate it.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
It is what it is.
But yeah, man, shout out to them brothers, man. Literally coming out of like nothing to making that type of, and they been making money.
Yeah.
So they been.
Yeah, especially with the Migos,
yeah.
Lil Baby, Duke Deuce.
Yep, Duke Deuce.
I didn't know he was part of them.
Yep. I forgot who all on there.
Is Nardo weak? No, I don't think he.
I don't think so, but I swear Vizzo, he's on quality control. The nigga from Detroit. There's a few other motherfuckers, man. I can't.
Yeah, the whole
Lil Yachty.
Oh, for real?
And he just had that album he just released the other day is #1 in like rock. He dropped a completely. It's not a rap album.
Yeah, he been fucking with Tame Impala real heavy. Yeah.
He just it went #1 in that genre.
That's what's up.
that's on quality control.
That's what's up. I like when we start hitting different genres like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all, man.
Hell no.
Get that goddamn bag, sir. Um, I don't know if we reported on the two Ohio State football players that were accused of rape and got kicked off the team and a bunch of other shit.
I mean, there's been some college shit that we've talked about, but I don't think it's that one specifically.
Okay, they got acquitted.
So the bitch was lying?
Former Ohio State football players Amir Reap and Jason Went were kicked off the team in 2020 after they were charged with rape. They were found not guilty. They would have been in the NFL right now because they were top. They would have been in the NFL right now. Said their lives, they ruined the lives of two people, and now they're like, sorry, good luck, is what the lawyer quoted. So they're gonna that they were accused of rape and kidnapping charges, and they ended up getting acquitted because the girl was lying.
That's fucked up. Could have been in the NFL. Could have been making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Could have been at the Super Bowl.
They might. They say they still young enough. They might be able to go.
Try out. But what those? Do they have any charges on them?
No, they got acquitted.
All right.
They got acquitted. So if they were just on the team in 2020, that means people still remember their names. Mm-hmm. So if they still in shape, they can go try and walk on, or by now they should have an agent, and they should be able to try and do something.
That's fucked up.
And they need to sue that girl and her people.
Hell yeah.
For lost, because you can sue for
defamation of character.
You can sue for defamation of character, and you can sue for your projected losses. What
you lost from 2020 to 2023, or however long it was. Yeah,
because by this time you'd have probably still been on the rookie contract. But even with that, that's a couple $1 million a piece.
Especially if y'all was damn near the top two.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's fucked up.
But at least they figured out she was lying, and they didn't get buried under nobody's goddamn jail. Because that's terrible.
That is terrible. At least were they in jail?
They was out on bond.
All right.
Yeah, they was out on bond.
I got one. It pertains to the law field, but not here in our country.
Uh-oh.
I call it the magnetic shooting. Okay. So the lawyer dies after he is shot by a gun that was triggered by an MRI scanner. What? Yeah. Says,
where is this happened at?
Brazil.
Okay.
Sao Paulo.
All right.
It says a lawyer in Brazil has died weeks after a gun he carried into a room with an MRI machine discharged when the device was turned on.
It was his fault?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I don't feel sorry for a nigga.
Leandro
They tell you
Mateus.
very clearly, don't you bring no metal fucking objects in here.
I know it. Leandro Mateus de Novaes had accompanied his mother to get an MRI scan at the facility in Sao Paulo, Brazil on January 16th, where he took a handgun into the room carrying it in his waistband. Because according to the officials, both the attorney and his mother were told to remove all metal objects that they had before entering the room because of the machine's magnetic field. It says officials at the facility say they did not know that Novaes had taken his gun into the room. It says when the machine was turned on, the magnetic force pulled his gun from the waistband and discharged it, the bullet striking him in the stomach.
Jesus Christ.
He was an advocate of gun ownership and encouraged people on TikTok and Instagram to purchase and collect weapons. He also was taken to a hospital after he was shot, where he died of his injuries last week. So, yeah, motherfuckers gotta be careful, man. Yeah, bro, they tell you shit for specific reasons.
Yeah, that's the thing. They tell you this shit for a real reason, bro. You just gonna act like it don't exist? I'm an advocate for gun ownership and all that shit too. But when you own a weapon, you need to be diligent with the rules.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. All the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
All times.
You need to know your weapon. You need to know everything about your weapon. Shit. And if you're going to hand it off to somebody, clear your weapon.
Yep.
They show plenty of...
And if someone hands you a weapon, make sure it's fucking cleared.
Yeah. They show plenty of people when they go into gun stores and shit and they tell him, like this one, she's like, if I find a bullet in here, $10. Like, I'm sure my shit's clear. Of course, the bullet flies out. Oh damn, I didn't. Yeah, okay. Well, here, give me that $10. That's a fee. You know what I mean? And we keep your bullet.
Silly as hell, man.
But yeah.
Speaking of guns, since you went there,
Okay.
Philadelphia man charged with operating a gun manufacturing facility inside his home.
You 3D printing?
Let's see.
You know, I know what happened. He took the ones from last week where that man had the bag full of guns, and he went and got them parts and pieces.
This nigga, hold on. Luis Soto, 29,
All right.
who is a convicted felon, was arrested and charged with 11 counts of felony illegal gun possession, criminal use of a communication facility, and other related crimes after agents discovered he had been illegally assembling and selling the guns.
Damn.
Prosecutors said Soto ordered dozens of gun parts online, then used a drill press to make the necessary holes in the metal and plastic parts before assembling the weapons.
Yeah, because they come just fully intact.
Yeah. Investigators say Soto was manufacturing the weapons inside his home in an area facing some of the highest rates of gun violence. Officials could not estimate how many weapons Soto assembled and sold, or how long he had been running this operation. Officers recovered a recently assembled handgun, dozens of gun parts for handguns, 10 AR-15s, and a large amount of incomplete AR-15s and boxes of ammunition.
Damn.
My nigga was ordering the parts.
Shit, he's
You can see it in the picture. My nigga was ordering all the parts and putting shit together. This nigga was making guns.
That's what's up. But other than he did it illegally, but
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Him and the 3D printer nigga.
Yeah.
The switch nigga.
That's why I thought you was gonna say
Yeah,
he was 3D printing them.
Them niggas need to get together and figure out a way to do that shit legally.
Hell yeah.
At this point in time, they won't be able to do no shit legally. They got nothing to do with guns.
Well, shit, I got 2 more left. You want to take a break?
It's break time.
All right.
It's break time.
We'll be back, y'all.
Dinosaurs is what was here. And when motherfuckers got here to figure out what we need to do to be here,
Yeah.
they had to kill off the dinosaurs.
That sounds kind of accurate. They want us to believe it was a big bang.
And it probably was.
Yeah.
From a motherfucker.
Missile or something.
Yeah. Because, I mean, think about it. Which is...
Or a guided asteroid.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, I mean, craziness. Say right now, we don't know what the fuck they up there doing on Mars.
No.
If it's inhabited by some other shit, you don't think they up there taking care of that?
That's true. That's why they shooting down all them balloons and shit.
Yeah. If there's something up there, and which means life can be sustained and something's already living, we got to take care of that, though, because we can't live with the dinosaurs.
No, that's true. Nope. We'll talk about them in history.
Yeah, we'll talk about them. We won't let them be forgotten. We'll put their bones in museums. But we can't live with these niggas.
Hell no. That's the truth, though.
Yeah, so it probably was a big bang. Like you said, a guided asteroid, some type of atomic bomb. But probably not atomic because they didn't want to destroy
the whole Earth, the whole infrastructure of the Earth.
Yeah.
But shit, then you get to talking about Middle Earth, though. But then that's shit that we can't compute because we can't think that deep. You know what I mean? It's not designed for us to think that deep. So, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother realm of existence on shit.
Yeah.
So, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Yeah.
And we're back. We're back. We was having an interesting off-mic conversation.
Yes, sir. Because it's going to dive into this.
We'll be diving into...
I think we talked about it before, but I think this is an update on it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Black alien.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Man removes ears, lips, and fingers to look like black alien. Ends up looking like a reptile.
We did talk about that.
We did talk about that?
I think so.
Okay. Because it's saying it was 16 days ago.
Well, maybe not.
Well, now, I guess, it says, the dude's covered in tattoos and piercings. And, let's see here. Yeah, he wants to turn himself into a black alien. And he said it began with few tattoos and including his eyeballs, and then his piercings and shit is all like on the shit. He got a split tongue.
But instead, he looks like a lizard man.
Yeah. He added a large hole above his chin with gauges through which his lower teeth are clearly visible.
Wow.
Yeah. He's undergone several amputations. This includes his nostrils, both ears, his upper lip, and 2 fingers.
Jesus.
Now he's looking into removing an entire leg as well.
The leg?
The leg. It doesn't say why either. It just says he wants to remove his leg.
Why does he want to remove his leg?
I don't know. But he lives in France, but he has to go to Spain to get the amputations because they're legal there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to be the Black Alien. He's calling it the Black Alien Project Evolution.
Okay, then.
It's 50% complete.
That nigga's crazy. That nigga's crazy.
That shit's fucked up, man.
That nigga's crazy.
Here's the picture.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's mad because motherfuckers won't give him a job or nothing like that.
No, nigga. You better go become a content creator or something, man. When you do shit like that, bro, you got to be ready to work for yourself.
Boy.
You can't do all that crazy shit to yourself and then get mad because a motherfucker don't want to hire you for some shit. Nigga, nobody want to look at that shit every day.
Hell no.
I know I don't want to.
I wouldn't.
Fuck wrong with you?
Every now and again, but I only, nope. Not
Yeah.
every day.
Fuck wrong with you? They, man, these niggas is getting out of line, out of hand with the catalytic converter thievery, man.
Oh, shit. Where are they going now?
Man, they cut the catalytic converters off the Oscar Mayer mobile
Where?
in Las Vegas.
The Oscar Mayer mobile.
This motherfucker, yeah.
So they got out to start that motherfucker. Brum, 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 brum.
Thieves in Las Vegas throw the catalytic converters off the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
It sits up high enough, too.
Someone stole the catalytic converters from the 27-foot-long Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. It had 3 of them on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like jackpot.
They went crazy, nigga. They said, oh, they said, ask me about my wiener.
That's a good movie. Accepted. Yeah, that's the name of that movie.
Hey, man, they didn't cut the converters off the Wienermobile, bro.
That's fucked up.
Shit's getting out of hand, man.
That's fucked up. I'll tell you what's getting out of hand, too.
What didn't happen?
Old people with money.
What didn't happen?
And this is here.
Here?
Yes.
What didn't happen?
This is the 72-year-old embezzler. 72-year-old
He
indie
doing the
woman.
embezzling? Is she doing the embezzling?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
72-year-old indie woman gets 2 years in prison for embezzling nearly $600,000 from her parish.
Oh, wow.
It says,
Her old ass was stealing.
72-year-old Indianapolis woman was sentenced to 2 years in federal prison after she illegally transferred over $500,000 from the Catholic parish's business accounts to her own personal accounts. They announced this on Monday.
She said, "End of mine."
Mary Carson pleaded guilty to wire fraud. In addition to her prison sentence, Carson was also sentenced to 2 years of probation following her release in order to pay back $600,000 in restitution. They got it broke down, but
She's
it's
supposed to pay all of it back.
Yeah. As the court documents state that between 2008 to 2021, Carson transferred all of that money to herself while working as a business manager for St. Matthew Parish.
She was hitting them for 10, 15, 20, 30 grand. 20 grand here, 15 grand there.
Yeah, which oversees St. Matthew Catholic Church and School on East 56th Street in Indianapolis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, during this time, she was the only staff member in charge of managing the parish's finances and was responsible for processing checks for parishioners and conducting financial transactions on behalf of the parish.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It says...
East 56th Street. I'm trying to think of where that motherfucker is.
I'm trying to think of where it is, too.
I'm always up and down 56th Street.
By Benford.
Yep.
By Benford.
Yep. Off to the right.
Yeah.
Right across from that the storage place.
Yep.
Yep.
It says her scheme was exposed in November of 2021 while she was on leave. Her temporary replacement noticed suspicious transfers from the parish's gaming account to an external bank account. Further investigation led to the discovery of nearly $300,000 in transfers to multiple accounts, including a phantom account created in the church's name. The Department of Justice said Carson was able to maintain the scheme by making false entries into the database used by the parish to track payments. Carson and her husband spent a significant amount of the money on gambling and vacations, which is kind of smart. So she did it from 2008 to 21.
She had a hell of a run.
Hell yeah. They said officials noted that the actual monetary loss is likely much higher, as Carson admitted to the church that she began this scheme in 2004. Yeah.
They just tracked back to 08. So it's 4 years. She cleared $1 million.
Yeah, she had to.
She cleared $1 million.
Oh, my God. But yeah, when I seen that in the paper, I was like, man, it's like old people getting fucked over with money.
Hey, bro, she cleared $1 million ticket.
She gonna make it through prison though? That's my question. She gotta do 2 years.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
She's in Martha Stewart her?
She's in a white collar Fed prison.
Okay.
Level 1. Nigga barely got a fence.
Barely got. She gets to sit down with the table with the umbrella.
Yeah. She probably a club fed. She ain't in no motherfucking
club fed.
Yeah. She ain't in no goddamn level. You know what I'm saying? XY facility like good Terre Haute and no shit. She's off in one of them joints that wear your own clothes and like you said, some shit where they sent Martha Stewart.
Fucking group home.
Yeah.
Nice ass group.
Nice ass group home.
They get personal chefs and shit.
Nice ass group home. Some Alabama kids had to do some protesting.
What happened?
Some high school at Hillcrest High School in Alabama. 200 students walked out of class at Alabama High School after they were told that their student-led Black History Month program could not reference slavery or the Civil Rights Movement because one of our administrators felt uncomfortable with that.
Fuck him.
Yeah, they said...
Go get a rope and hang him, see how he feel about it.
200 students walked out in protest after administrator told the students that the run their Black History Month program could not reference anything that happened before the 1970s.
What?
Including slavery, the Black Panthers, or the Civil Rights Movement.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, so they walked out.
Walked out too.
Protested, and they ended up being able to talk about what the fuck they needed to talk about.
Hell yeah, and I did nothing but Black Panthers and slavery.
That'd have been my whole shit. I'd have focused my whole shit. We'd had a Malcolm X hour. It's the whole goddamn thing, man. We not even focusing on that nigga. I'm just fucking with you now, bro.
Right. To look directly at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is offensive. Pisses my
makes
ass.
You uncomfortable, nigga. Fuck you.
And we still going through this shit today. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
you. Yeah, the Alabama kids walked out. Naked nigga stole the ambulance in Georgia. Nigga crazy. Naked Georgia man leads the police on a high-speed chase after stealing an ambulance.
Where the fuck did you find that?
Bradley Jermaine Baker,
He was black.
yeah, 48,
Oh my god.
took control of a blue and white ambulance where witnesses claimed he was driving erratically with the headlights off. Police said Baker was spotted performing burnouts. He was spotted performing burnouts in the emergency vehicle. Baker allegedly led the responding officers on a pursuit,
Where's this at?
Georgia, Atlanta,
Oh, okay.
before he attempted to flee on foot, naked.
Naked.
He's naked the whole time. He was charged with driving under the influence of drugs, public indecency, driving with a suspended license, probation violation, theft by taking and fleeing and attempting to elude police
Yeah.
officers for a felony offense.
I wonder who's the one that tackled him.
Nigga,
He naked.
that naked nigga, I'm tasing him.
Hey, look, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm tasing the naked nigga, man. I'm tasing
Nah,
the naked
fuck
nigga,
that,
man.
man. I'm cool being naked. Alright. It's just the running around with no shoes or socks on. That's what gets me.
Yep.
Like, how the fuck was you doing that?
Bro, this nigga stole the ambulance. This nigga was doing burnouts. Nigga was
Naked.
doing donuts and shit. Burnouts in the
He's
ambulance.
hanging out the window. His ass out.
Just like that. Whole goddamn cheek out. Cheeks and balls everywhere, nigga. Nasty, nasty, nasty nigga.
Gross.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Nasty
That's too
nigga.
funny. I did not see that in no articles. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Shit, we since we talking about Nevada, boy, if you live in Nevada, nigga, be cautious, cause goddamn it,
What they doing
nigga, they making snitching look real goddamn tempting.
Why? What they offering you a resort?
A confidential informant in Nevada usually makes around $85,000 a year and gets a monthly payment of roughly around $7,000 a month to tell on niggas.
Fuck, how could you be a bum in Nevada? I come right up from out of them tunnels.
I
Here
know,
in present, sir.
I know a whole bunch of shit.
What do you need me to do? I got some shit down here in these tunnels. They down here eating each other.
Yeah. Nigga, 85,000 a year.
They call it the poor man's buffet.
You get roughly $7,000 a month, nigga.
They right up under Frank Sinatra Avenue. You need to go get them now. Where's my 7,000? Because my guy's asking me for the rent.
They get $85,327 annually.
Damn.
Monthly pay $7,110.
I might have to go to Vegas for
Shit, you
couple
ain't gotta
days
go.
a week.
Nigga, Connecticut is $84,000 a year and $7,009 a month.
damn.
Minnesota is $84,000 with $7,008 a month.
See, I don't know nobody up there either.
Go up here and tell on everybody.
I don't know everybody.
Tell 'em.
And I'm bringing Charleston White.
Walking in and talking about, hey, fellas, you know where I can buy 2 drugs?
Right, 2 drugs.
Can you sell me 3 weeds?
You mean the game you run, yo? Just call me Jesse Owens.
So you mean the game you run, as in Teddy. Teddy Washington, you run it, right, Teddy? No, speak right here.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Yeah, man, those niggas, they making it rough, boy.
That's fucked up.
They making it rough. I got a cautionary tale.
All right.
You know, we always talk about the capital murder shit and the difference between it and how you can get charged with murder even if you didn't kill a nigga because
Because you were there.
got a dad that's going to prison forever because his son killed a bunch of niggas.
His son? But how's the dad going?
There we go. Texas man convicted of murder after 3 teenagers were shot to death by his 14-year-old son.
Oh, that's why.
Investigators say he was the getaway driver.
The daddy? Is black?
No, Mexican.
Oh, okay. What? I was gonna say okay if they was black. People of color, man, we just different. They must have did something to his son.
Richard Acosta, 34, has been convicted of capital murder in the fatal shooting of 3 teenagers by his then 14-year-old son. Acosta testified that he did not know his son, Abel Acosta, had a gun or had shot anyone, only that the teenager got into his vehicle and told his father to drive away because someone was shooting. He got in the car. I said, Dad, get out of here, man. Somebody's shooting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nigga, it was me.
Right, but how would he know? The dad.
This is where we got to, drive away because someone is shooting. Hey, what? Oh, shit, my bad, y'all. What was that? I lost my place. Father to drive away because someone was shooting. Investigators say 20 shots were fired. Abel Acosta disappeared shortly after the shooting, and authorities say he remains at large.
He emptied the clip on there.
Prosecutors argued that Richard Acosta sought to dispose of the evidence and tried to move his family away. Richard Acosta testified that he does not know where his son is. Acosta, who faces life without the possibility of parole because prosecutors did not seek the death penalty, was convicted under a Texas law that allows accomplices to be charged even if they did not commit the actual crime.
But damn, what if he didn't know about the crime?
Yeah, they say that they call bullshit, and he is not giving them the whereabouts of his son.
He's in Mexico. Son is gone. He put him through that tunnel.
Yeah.
Shit, he's out of there.
This is a fact.
He's out of there,
He stayed back and took the lick.
Yeah.
But the son is gone.
I wonder how long he gonna get.
The son?
Don't look like the father, because it don't look like he gonna tell.
It said life without the possibility of parole.
The father getting life?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Without the possibility of parole.
You might as well have killed the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. He said, and they said he could have got the death penalty, but the prosecutors decided not to seek it, so they just trying to give him life without the possibility of parole.
That's fucked up. Shit.
Yeah. Dirty motherfucker. For them, the gunshot. Should have made this. Yeah. I'll make that black excellence.
Alright.
It's Florida man time, I think.
Time for Florida man. Alright.
Yep, it's Florida man time.
Hot to it. I got the beer cracker.
Okay.
The Cape Corral man cracks a beer open during a traffic stop.
Oh, this nigga's going to jail.
Yeah, it says just before midnight on February 8th, Lee County Sheriff's deputies drove north, blah, 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 as they approached Gleason Parkway. Something caught their eye. A black Mercedes-Benz parked in the opposite lane. So the vehicle was just sitting there, lights on, with no traffic causing the stoppage. So they crept up behind the car, flicked the lights on, flicked on their flashing lights, and tried to determine if the vehicle had been abandoned. So as they approached, they found 40-year-old Michael Serrata sitting alone in the passenger seat. Beer cans littered the vehicle's floor and lined the front cup holders. 24 packs of Michelob Ultra and Bud Light were torn into and drained as casualties were visibly scattered at Serrata's feet.
Fucked up. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
And he's in the passenger seat.
Yeah, tonight.
They say deputies tried to talk to him, but according to the arrest report, Serrata was unable to speak due to his level of intoxication.
He was way too low to talk.
They said needs support. The police assistance was requested, and the deputy waited for backup. So then came the unmarked sound of. The deputies, they said, in plain view of deputies, Serrata reached into the pile of fallen aluminum soldiers and pulled out a hidden treasure.
Crack that
An
motherfucker.
unopened beer.
Might as well get to it.
The deputy deciding whether Serrata had clearly reached his limit, declared it was the last call, and reached out to remove the beer and the risk of spilling his beer. Serrata began to fight back until deputies were able to remove it from him.
God damn it, let me have my beer.
Even the security handcuffs did little to dispel his growing aggression. At one point, deputies used their taser to subdue the agitated opponent, but it had zero effect when striking Serrata's back. Deputies resorted to physically
Way too drunk.
restraining Serrata until their support came.
Way too drunk. Nigga.
It says with the situation under control, he was taken to Lee County Hospital after sustaining scratches and scrapes during the altercation of those closed hand distracted fist blows.
Yep.
It says he was taken into custody and brought to the Lee County Jail. He faced the charges of DUI and resisting arrest. Hold on. How is he a DUI? He's in the passenger seat.
Yeah, you still get it.
You still get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I thought that was kind of smart.
Yeah, you still get it.
He pulled over, car still running, and he's in the passenger seat.
The only way you don't get it is if
The car's off?
the car is off, like you're not in possession of the keys or nothing like that.
Okay.
Like if you're driving drunk and decide you need to pull over
Yeah.
and go to sleep, if they come and fuck with you, you're going to jail for DUI. Like even though you're
Wow.
not driving, the only way to get around it is as I used to do it all the time. It's like climb into the back seat,
Yeah.
and throw your keys like on the floor, on the passenger seat, on the passenger side. Like there'll be nowhere around you. Like who car is this, man? As I was riding with a motherfucker, man. They went in there, man. I'm just asleep. Like, yeah,
Smart.
yeah. I hit the lighthearted one first, man.
Oh, shit, you got some heavy hitters today.
No, just a couple. Florida man allegedly broke into a gas station and was identified after he left his debit card behind.
What? All right. Why the fuck?
Officers responded to a business after the alarm went off and found the front door of the business unlocked. Inside the empty gas station, they found a debit card with the name Lentez Cortez on the counter near the register. The gas station owner reviewed the surveillance video, which showed a man entering the store from the back, taking multiple items, then unlocking the front door and leaving.
Damn.
Cortez, 20, told the officers he left behind his debit card so he could go back to the business and pay for the items later.
Okay. I don't know why people think that's going to work, but okay.
He was charged with armed burglary of a dwelling structure and petty theft. He was later released after posting a $10,000 bond. So my nigga broke in, took a bunch of shit,
That he needed.
and left his debit card so he could swing back down and tell Buddy, hey man, some shit got took the other night, man. You need to go ahead and swipe it.
That's crazy.
These fucking people are so fucking fried.
Especially this motherfucker right here.
Uh-oh.
It's the PPP player.
Oh, shit, now.
Florida man uses COVID PPP funds to buy Jaguar XKE,
Okay.
18 karat gold watch.
Okay.
Rolex, excuse me. This is in Tampa. Jacksonville man pleaded guilty to wire fraud and illegal monetary transactions after fraudulently applying for Paycheck Protection Program funds in 2020 and 2021. Then spending close to $1 million for personal items. It says, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Florida, Kenneth Stephen Landers, 57, faces up 30 years in prison after requesting $1.4 million in PPP loans for businesses he controlled. Landers' loan applications were submitted with false information and documents, including fictitious and altered Internal Revenue Service tax forms, ending with him approved for close to $910,000.
So you applied for 1.4, got 9 and some change. 910.
Says lenders' loan applications were submitted with false information. Hold on. Instead of using that money to pay for employees or expenses approved for PPP use,
He balled out.
he paid off mortgages for his home and a business property, then purchased an 18-karat gold Rolex watch and bought a vintage Jaguar XKE Roadster.
Oh, wow.
In addition to buying the luxury car and watch, lenders also wrote checks to himself and used money to pay off personal debt, transfer funds to personal accounts, and withdraw $113,000 in cash. Now he's pleading guilty. No, now that he's pleaded guilty. He agreed to forfeit $910,000 plus 2 pieces of real estate purchased or funded
by the PPP money.
Yeah.
Shit that he bought with the money.
I don't know why motherfuckers thought they was gonna get away with this shit, man.
I told motherfuckers when they started, man. One thing I know about the I to the motherfucking R to the goddamn S, and the government in a whole.
Yeah.
They don't play about their motherfucking coins, nigga.
Nope. That's exactly what Stanley said too. I'll set it off.
They don't play about their motherfucking coins.
The aura.
The aura.
S.
I got him. This nigga he really should have been a fecal, but I kept him in Florida, man.
Okay.
Only reason I kept it a Florida man is because the alleged in this story.
All right.
Because he's dealing with the situation.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure he did it. So but I can't make him a fecal if I don't know that he did it.
Exactly.
Tampa rapper Ace NH has claimed self-defense in the murder of his pregnant girlfriend.
What? All right.
He allegedly killed her 3 days after a jury acquitted him on a separate double murder charge.
So you just acquitted for murder and then you're going to go out and do it again?
Billy Adams, a.k.a. Ace NH, is expected to ask the judge to be released from jail on bond. Records show Adams claimed self-defense when investigators cornered him with an overwhelming amount of evidence against him. It's the same defense he used in that double murder case. Adams allegedly told officers that Elena Sims, his pregnant girlfriend, put a gun on him. He wrestled it away from her and shot her. He previously said he was home all night. Police said they believed the motive was that Adams didn't want to be in Sims' life anymore and didn't want the baby and wasn't ready to be a father. Court documents show a possible love triangle between Adams, Sims, and another woman a day before the murder. Adams allegedly texted the other woman who seemed upset by Sims' pregnancy. According to reports, Adams told her he wanted to have a life and that Sims wouldn't be a part of it. And that tomorrow this shit is done. The court documents state.
Damn.
She texted him back and said, "This ain't the way, baby." And he said, "Yeah, all right."
We gonna see.
Yeah.
He said, "You're gonna learn today."
Billy Adams, man, shot and killed his pregnant girlfriend.
Dumbass and just got acquitted of 2 murders.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1, but 2.
But 2. That he claimed self-defense on. It sounded like he actually got that self-defense off. That was it for my Florida, man.
Yeah, that was it for mine, too.
Shit, we didn't want to run a break and come back and take care of melanated and fecals?
Yes, sir.
All right, break time.
Yes, it is.
All right. We back at y'all with the time to get into a little melanated mag.
Yeah. Melanated magnificence.
A little melanated magnificence. I got 2. They quick.
I got 1.5. It ain't magnificent, but I'm gonna bring it up.
What happened? Let me go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mine, like I said, is quick, man. This one just shout out to Jay-Z for coming out on top at all times. Remember we reported a little while back he had the discrepancy with the company that was part owner of Duce?
Yeah.
Because he wanted to see the inventory
and all that shit, and they wasn't paying him right.
Well, he just came to an agreement with them and sold them his controlling stake in Duce for $750 million.
Damn.
It's Bacardi.
Okay.
Sold them his. He said, "Man, y'all gonna have it, man. Give me $750."
Shit. I wish I could make moves like that.
That's almost another.
I'm sitting down. You wouldn't see me no more.
But shit, that's almost another billion. That should,
Sure.
by my math, that should put him right around 3 or 4 billion.
I think so. Yeah.
That is a hell of a story, boy.
That's a hell of a come up.
Yeah.
Shit. I wish I could sell something like that.
Now the wild part is, Jay-Z reportedly sold a controlling stake of Duce for $750 million, ending his former ongoing legal dispute with Bacardi. Serial entrepreneur Jay-Z has always been the court throughout the legal allegations, blah blah blah. Bacardi offered Jay-Z $500 million for his stake in the company, which he declined. Then, which Hove countered with $1.5 billion for Bacardi's stake. He tried to buy their stake.
Damn.
He offered them $1.5 billion for their stake.
And they said no, so he said, "Fuck it, give me."
The company declined, putting the negotiation in a stalemate. But after several rounds, both sides have reached an agreement, and they bought Jay out for $750. They offered him $5 at first. He told them no. And he offered them $1.5 for their stake in it. They told him no. They went back and forth a little bit after that, and the nigga got $750. Shout out to that nigga for being willing to pay $1.5 billion to buy them out.
Shit, that's a good businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
He running around this motherfucker with the Warren Buffetts and all them niggas. He done learned a different level of business.
Speaking of Jay-Z, did you know what the Scooby-Doos were?
Mm-mm.
So when, I forget what song it was, he was like, Scooby-Doos. So Scooby-Doos are a shoe.
Okay.
A driver's shoe. A specific, I forget who makes them. It's one of the high, it's not Balenciaga or nothing like that.
Okay.
It might be Gucci, where they make a shoe, and it's called the Scooby-Doo.
Huh.
And so he was really talking about some shit. Everybody thought he was on some bullshit. Fucking,
He said the nigga Ben had it.
who was that? The nigga from All Death, Pat Cloud.
Pat Cloud.
Yeah, he was talking about it and shit. And I was just like, that's an interesting fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that. I thought he was just on some bullshit.
Nah, that nigga was talking about some shit. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
For my melanated mag, this one goes out to Pharrell Williams.
Nah, what Pharrell done did?
Pharrell Williams announced Louis Vuitton's creative director.
Oh, for real?
Succeeded by the late Virgil
Abloh.
Abloh, that's how you say his name? It says, the guessing game is finally over as Louis Vuitton has selected music icon Pharrell Williams to assume the menswear creative director role on Tuesday as he takes on the role held by the late Virgil Abloh.
Which was a black man.
It says Williams is the first person to permanently fill the position following the passing of fashion designer Virgil. Despite the roles having different titles, they are the same.
Okay.
It says Louis Vuitton and the music producer shared the news with the world in a joint Instagram post, which is now the only photo of the Happy Artist page. Okay.
I saw that and I just didn't listen to it.
It says, with the caption explaining the reason he was the perfect selection to follow after the late Abloh. So
the nigga been doing the fashion shit.
I didn't know that, but yeah.
He been doing, back in the day,
ice cream.
That ice cream and Bape shit was going crazy.
What was the other one? He was ice cream and what?
Bape, he had collaborated with Bape.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he collaborated with Bape early. Like, a lot of that shit was him. Ice cream was through Bape.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know nothing about that company or that entity or whoever.
Bathe and Ape.
Who?
Bathe and Ape. That's the name of it. They used to always have the shoes used to look like low top Air Force Ones, but instead of a Nike sign, it was like a 5-star with a lightning bolt that went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen those. I just probably didn't pay no attention.
And on the back of the thing, it was always like a gorilla, like an ape.
Yeah. Okay.
Ape.
Okay.
Yeah, they was real big, and remember like back in the day when niggas would have like them hoodies with all the ice cream shit and all the crazy designs.
Yeah.
Like, those were bathing ape hoodies.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I know, because I spent a fuck ton of money on those fucking hoodies. Red Monkey and the Vizu jeans.
Yeah, I
Bathing Ape
remember Red
hoodies.
Monkey. I don't remember that other one.
Red Monkey, the Vizu jeans, Bathing Ape hoodies, Bathing Ape tennis shit. I get all that shit from California, nigga. Thousands and thousands of dollars in clothes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's always had his hands in fashion.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That makes sense then.
So shout out to
Big shout out to
Pharrell. This one's light, but it's a big deal because she's the first. Candace Parker will become the first woman to provide in-game color commentary at the NBA All-Star Game.
Okay.
No woman nor WNBA player has ever done it before.
That's what's up.
So she will be the first.
Cool. What's her name again?
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker?
The WNBA star.
Okay. I don't know her.
Attractive ass.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Yeah, Candace Parker's dope.
I know Skylar Diggins.
I know Skylar Diggins too. Oh, I know Skylar Diggins.
And I'm digging her.
That nigga Lil Wayne was trying to. That nigga Lil Wayne was running around this motherfucker wearing her jerseys. Nigga trying to get a hold of her. She went to like Notre Dame or some shit, right?
Yeah.
That nigga Lil Wayne was running around performing in Skylar Diggins jerseys, nigga.
Don't blame him.
Trying to get her attention.
Shit. Hey.
She's a bad motherfucker, boy.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Yeah, that's it for my melody.
Okay.
Man,
Here's my point 5 then.
Okay.
This is New York to Sydney.
Okay.
There's a New York man planned trip to Sydney, Australia. Accidentally books trip to Sydney, Montana.
Okay.
New York resident Kingsley Burnett was anticipating his trip to Sydney, Australia.
That nigga flew for an hour and a half.
So you can guess his disappointment when he landed in Sydney, Montana, accidentally booking the wrong flight. It says recently he shared this unexpected adventure, revealing that after his trip to Australia was delayed in late January, he rebooked the flight, just not the correct destination. It says at first Burnett didn't notice his mistake, and so he departed from New York on January 26th and landed in Billings, Montana. It was there that Burnett realized he wasn't making it to the land down under. He says, I had to find out for myself that Billings, Montana would only take me to Sydney, Montana, where there are no kangaroos waiting to welcome me. So Burnett went on to share that seeing the size of the plane was somewhat of a hint that he wasn't flying to another country.
He said, wait a minute.
He said, I saw this little plane with like 9 passengers, and I wondered, how is this going to get me to Australia? He says, my story in a bottle ending with Carol somebody at the American Airlines counter as she tried to send me to the correct place. Says, unfortunately, that turned out to be back to New York after a night out in Billings. He says, thanks, Carol. He says, luckily for Burnett, he was able to reschedule his trip and we'll be flying to Sydney, Australia this summer.
Oh, my God.
I just thought that was funny, man. I was like, oh, he didn't get mad. He didn't get arrested, but...
Hey, I know what plane they put him on, boy. That plane's a scary plane.
What's that?
Nigga, that little plane.
The little jets?
Have you ever flew on one of them?
Yeah, in the islands.
Bro, I thought I was going to die. I was coming back from Orlando, Florida. Fucking Florida, man. I was coming back from Orlando, fucking Florida. And we flew from Orlando to St. Louis.
Yeah.
And then from St. Louis to here.
And that little plane?
From St. Louis to here was a little plane. Well, I had never been that scared before in my entire life. And I've been shot and shit.
Hold up. Did you have to Did you have to go up the little stairs to get in the plane?
Yeah. It was one of them ones with like 2 seats on this side and 1 seat on that side.
Oh no.
With the little aisle down the.
They had peanuts.
Bro, no. Bro, it was like a super short flight, and it was so scary, bro. The motherfucking, you hit them air pockets in the bigger planes.
The turbulence ain't that bad.
You don't really feel that shit. Man, you hit them air pockets, and that motherfucker, bro, the whole plane
Dips.
dropped.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the scariest motherfucking 45 minutes, whatever the fuck it was, in my entire life, bro. Yeah, that just happened. That shit was me and my first ex-wife, man. I've never been that scared before in my life. Like I said, bro, I've been shot.
Right.
I done drove cars and telephone poles and shit. Them to drown. Like I've never been more scared before in my entire life than on that little bitty fucking plane from St. Louis to here. I told her, I said, I wish to God I knew this was gonna be like this. I'd have just rented a car. Like they could have took that flight and shoved it up their ass. I'd have rented a car and drove home.
That's hilarious.
Fuck them in that flight, man. That shit was scary. Scary.
Yeah, ain't nothing to hold on to.
It's fecal time.
Oh, I thought you had another one.
No, I just had the two. You got another one?
Oh, I did go after you. My
Yeah,
bad.
you had the one. You had the half boy.
Yeah, okay.
It's fecal time,
It
bro.
is fecal time, man. Damn, I'm lost.
Man, it'd be like that. So we're at the end of the road. Let me go.
I got 4.
You got 4.
Yeah, some of them are little and light, but I got 4 of them.
I got 2, so I'll go in between you.
All right, so I got a attorney attacker.
Okay.
Woman accused in dismemberment, slaying attacks. Woman accused in dismemberment, slaying attacks her attorney.
So she'll cut a motherfucker up.
Yeah, so this is in Wisconsin, Green Bay. A woman accused in a grisly killing and dismemberment case in Wisconsin attacked her attorney Tuesday during a court hearing, moments after a judge agreed to delay her trial. Taylor Schabusiness.
Schabusiness. She ain't playing.
Man.
Give you the business.
Spelled Schabusiness. Schabusiness. So Taylor Schabusiness, 25, was seated in a Brown County Circuit Court when her attorney Quinn Jolly asked the judge for an additional 2 weeks for a defense expert to review his client's competency.
Competency.
There we go. Competency to stand trial. Says moments after, I had a brain fart. Moments after Judge Thomas Walsh reluctantly agreed to postpone her March 6th trial, Schabusiness attacked Jolly and was wrestled to the courtroom floor by a deputy. The courtroom was then cleared before the hearing is reassumed. Schabusiness is charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault and the killing of Shad Thyrion, or it might be Tyrion, but it looks weird. He was 25 in February 2022. Authorities say she strangled Tyrion at a home in Green Bay.
Jesus.
Sexually abused him and dismembered his body.
Good Lord.
Leaving parts of him throughout the house and in a vehicle.
So you just run around throwing chunks on my nigga all over the place?
Yeah. Schabusiness has pleaded not guilty and not guilty by reason of mental disease or effect. She's being held on a $2 million cash bond.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, I think we'll just keep it in Wisconsin now.
I think this is going to be called What's Schabusiness?
What's your business? We're going to keep it in Wisconsin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wisconsin man arrested for double murder after catching his girlfriend having sex with another woman. He killed both them bitches.
He should have joined.
He was not with the shits.
I would have been.
He was not with the shit business. 48-year-old Richard Soka was arrested for allegedly fatally stabbing his girlfriend and her friend to death because he was humiliated after he walked in on them having sex with each other without him. He was charged with 2 counts of first degree intentional homicide and brutal slaying of Rhonda. They was old as shit. They was old and fucking Rhonda Siskaliski, 58, and Paula O'Connor, 53. Ugh.
They went to Arby's.
Ugh. They had the meats.
All them beef curtains.
Them fucking bat wings. These women are dead, bro. We can't talk about them like that. Oh my god.
It wasn't even a 69, it was a 66.
Oh. Baby is all over the place. Oh my god. Okay. The victims were reportedly stabbed to death. Soka was allegedly out on bond for stalking and harassment and violating restraining orders. And was required to wear GPS ankle monitors, but Soka allegedly cut the monitor bracelet off from his leg and ditched it along the interstate and went back and found her in there eating a roast beef sandwich and
with feta cheese.
And decided to get his poke on.
Yeah, he should have got his other poke on. He's stupid. He should have just jumped right into the fray and frolicked. He should have been frolicking.
He should have been frolicking. That's what I did.
He got mad.
You know, we'll have a conversation about it later because I believe it still is cheating and you shouldn't be doing that without me. But at that initial moment,
we're going to have fun together.
I'm going to pull my dick out.
Yeah.
And see, and
now, if they said no.
Now
that might have been the telltale sign to start stabbing.
No, I wouldn't start stabbing people.
I'm talking about for him.
Okay.
I'm trying to give him an out. But is it a brother?
Nah, he's a white boy.
Oh, okay. Well, I got shit faced.
Nah, shit.
German ballet director suspended after smearing dog feces in critic's face.
Wow.
Says the director of a leading German ballet company is being investigated by police and has been suspended for smearing dog feces on a critic's face after taking offense to a review she wrote.
Jesus.
According to the article published in the Frankfurter, I'm not saying the rest of all on Sunday, Marco Goek. Marco Goek, the head of Hanover State Opera's ballet company, allegedly verbally attacked journalist, with Wibke Huster. It's the whole different. It's that German shit.
Yeah.
It's got the little shits over the U, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But during the,
I use those letters when I want to cuss on Facebook now.
Yeah. I've seen people doing that.
Yeah.
During the intermission of a ballet premiere performance, the confrontation seems to have been spurred by a previous review that Huster had written. According to the newspaper, it says Goek threatened to ban their critic from the Hanover State Opera, and then smeared a paper bag with dog feces in her face. He apologized to Huster and all affected for his absolutely unacceptable action in a statement to CNN on Tuesday. It says, in retrospect, I realized that it was a shameful act in the heat of the moment and overreaction. Following a nervous strain of 2 premieres in quick succession in The Hague, February 9th in Hanover on Saturday, he said he told Polish broadcaster Tuesday that Houston had been throwing shit at him for years. He said that his Datsun left feces in his bag, in his poop bag, which he then used to attack Houston, of course. I have to justify myself, and of course, it is not right that this happened in this opera house, in this public space, and of course, it's also a fact that spectators were frightened, and I'm incredibly sorry for that. And there's no, it says we evaluate. This is from the magazine. It says we evaluate the humiliating act between the offense of bodily harm and also an attempt to intimidate our free, critical view of art. There's also reports that police are investigating the incident after Houston filed a criminal complaint.
Wow.
Yeah, so dude was suspended on Monday with immediate effect, and he's also barred from the Opera House.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's shit faced.
Okay then. My last one. I got thrown off, man.
No, you good.
Martha Stewart got a tattoo with Snoop Dogg's face on her arm.
That was real?
They saying it's real.
I saw that, but I thought it was some bullshit.
The tattoo artist said it was real.
All right. Well, how's she a piece of shit?
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
No, I'm just looking. No, she's not a piece of shit. No.
I thought that's what we was going into.
No.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, Martha's solid. She ain't telling nobody. She took her time.
And she smoke weed.
Yeah.
And she can cook.
She's straight with me. I fucked with Martha.
Yeah, she look good.
Yeah. You aware that there was a shooting at Michigan State University? A bunch of college students got killed.
Yeah, I seen that.
You see they found the nigga that did it?
No.
And he's a nigga?
No. For real? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's fecal material. Anthony Dwayne McCrae, identified as a gunman who killed 3 Michigan State University students. Authorities claim he may have had plans to target 2 schools in New Jersey, but ended up taking his own life before he could execute the other plans.
Fucking crazy.
According to CNN, the gunman who killed 3 Michigan State University students and left 5 others in critical condition has been identified as 43-year-old Anthony Dwayne McCrae. Reports state that Anthony may have had plans to do what I just said. When police found Anthony in Michigan, he had a note in his pocket that indicated a threat to 2 Ewing public schools. The police department in New Jersey said Tuesday that it confirmed that the Ewing police officer said the local schools are no longer faced with threat. The university police identified, the rest in peace to them. I ain't gonna read their names. They identified MSU students, junior Ariel Anderson, sophomore Brian Fraser, and junior Alexandrina Verner. Those are the ones that died.
Okay.
But yeah, so 43-year-old Anthony Dwayne McCrae is a certified fecal, man. What you doing this motherfucker shooting college student for, bro? With your old ass.
I don't tell him.
With your old ass.
Were you done with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 2 more. Like I said, they short. I got body freeze for the first one. It's a deli woman body found in a Daba freezer. The owner was arrested. So I guess a Daba is kind of like our equivalent of a bodega.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
In the latest news, a deli woman's body was found in the freezer at a Daba, and the Daba owner was arrested. According to the police's preliminary investigation, the accused and the woman were in a relationship and lived together.
Oh.
So the Delhi police arrested a man for allegedly killing his 22-year-old live-in partner and storing her body in a fridge in a Daba. The deceased, identified as Nikki Yadav, was allegedly strangled to death by her partner, Sahil Gelat.
Yeah, rough time saying those names.
Yeah, according to the police, Gelat strangled Yadav with a data cable of his mobile phone.
Jesus, nigga strangled her with a charger?
Yeah, and then he went to the Daba and stored her body in the fridge.
Jesus Christ.
He then went to his home and then solemnized his marriage to another woman. He killed that bitch and went and married somebody else.
Jesus Christ.
Put her ass in the freezer in the motherfucking store.
After he choked her to death with an iPhone cable.
And they didn't say what happened to him after that, but I guess they are currently investigating.
Yeah, he's going to be going to jail.
So then now I got the 11-year-old stabber.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Woman stabs 11-year-old girl for smiling at her.
What?
Yeah.
That's a good one to end on.
Yeah. It says a woman with mental health problems was arrested yesterday after she stabbed an 11-year-old girl in the neck. The woman did it because she was angry the girl and her mother smiled at her in front of a convenience store.
Wow.
The girl's father, whose name is Kitty Fat.
His name is what?
Kitty Fat.
His name is Kitty Fat. His name is Kitty Fat.
Which I think should have been her mama's name.
Maybe it's not. Maybe she got a slender kitty.
The girl's father, Kitty Fat.
Beef curtains.
He sought help from the nonprofit organization Semi Survive after the stabbing incident on February 11th because no progress had been made in the case. Says the 41-year-old father of the victim told the media that the incident happened in front of a convenience store on Saturday night on Perm Sin Road in the semi-district of Bangkok. The attacker suddenly appeared out of nowhere and stabbed his daughter with a kitchen knife.
Jesus Christ.
Says the young girl was hospitalized for 2 days before doctors confirmed that she was out of danger and allowed to return home. Kitty Fat revealed that his daughter missed school for her high school entrance exam due to her injuries. The girl's father said he has filed a complaint with the police at Bangkok Police Station. The CCTV footage of the stabbing incident was widely shared on social media, but officers provided no updates for him and his family, and that is why he's reached out to Semi Survive for help. He also learned from locals living in the area that the woman had a mental problem. He stated that he understood the woman's condition, but that her family should be more responsible in caring for her.
Yeah.
He reported that his daughter was greatly impacted by the incident, and as she has transformed from a lively and cheerful individual into a timid, anxious person.
Yeah.
So later that day, law enforcement officials arrested the perpetrator, a 33-year-old woman named Thip.
Thip.
Yeah, Thip.
Thip.
And confiscated the assault weapon, a 30-centimeter knife. Damn. And motorcycle used. He said, and motorcycle used in this crime as evidence. I don't remember nothing about a motorcycle, but okay. It says she acknowledged that she had no prior interaction with the young girl or her family and had not engaged in any previous altercations with them. She admitted to stabbing the girl in a fit of anger because she was in a bad mood. Goddamn.
Wow.
It says, according to Thip, she went to the store to withdraw money and felt enraged upon seeing the girl and her mother smiling at her. Thip claimed that she did not intend to harm the girl and accidentally stabbed her while brandishing the knife. It says, however, the security footage shows
she stabbed
the woman deliberately walked past the girl and intentionally stabbed her in the neck.
Jesus Christ.
Police finally sprung into action as the news was spread on social media, and Thip was charged with violating Section 295 of the criminal law. Whoever causes injury to another person's body or mind shall be punished with imprisonment for up to 2 years, a fine of 40,000 baht, or both. She was charged with Section 371, carrying weapons in public places without permission. She would be fined up to 1,000 baht more for that charge. And it says the report does not provide any further details regarding her mental health problems.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, she stabbed an 11-year-old girl. Walking by,
they were smiling.
You can't smile with nobody anymore. She was like, "Oh, you with your mama?"
That mental health shit real, ain't it?
Yeah. They need to do something.
We talk about it. That mental health shit real, boy. With that being said, man.
Yes, sir. This is another episode.
89.
89. We getting closer to the hundreds.
To that 100.
We'll be here when it's warm.
We're gonna wild out on that 100 episode.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell y'all right now, I ain't taking down no notes, none of that shit. I'm just gonna talk. Shoot from the hip.
Hell yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I ain't.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I ain't writing down a note. We gonna just talk. We gonna sit down and have a motherfucking powwow.
Hell yeah. We're gonna be really under the influence.
Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna find a way.
Yeah, we gonna find it. When there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you the Schabusiness.
It's your business. What's your business?
We out of here.
All right, y'all.
Peace. Like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell. All that good shit.
Watch. Talk to us. We talk back.
Yeah. I appreciate the new subscribers too.
Yeah, they've been popping up.
Yeah.
Right on. How y'all doing?
Tell a friend.
And tell that friend and tell her mama. Mm-hmm. And then tell the mama I said hello.
All right, y'all.